just a lot in general. A lot of people have been, a lot of backlash has been going. A lot of backlash has been going on. Um, but man, I don't know. It's been a whole lot for me. Um, okay, tree in the face. You know, um, with everything that's been going on, everything that I've done is been, let's do something together. Let's do this. And I'm like, I don't know. A lot of people are like, oh, hey, Alpha, you want to collab and all this other stuff. To be honest with everybody, I don't even do that. I won't even do that. Because when it comes down to it, I don't know. There's a lot of things I'm changing up. A lot of things I'm changing. I'm changing everything up. I just don't know how it's gonna go or how or what or who, because we got a lot of people who are really good on the mic. Now with that, man, it's tough. It's pain because when you get used to where you're at or what you're doing, music starts coming to you regularly. And sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's not. But sometimes it's an I don't know kind of situation. Because you may get one day or you may get not. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. What's up, Lil Krabby? How you doing, buddy? As I was saying, I don't know. I've been wanting to take a break from music, and I'm not going to. I mean, a lot of people have been telling me because of the backlash of the Jimmy Kimmel diss. Yeah, there's a lot of backlash going on with that. A lot of people have been wanting me to apologize to Jimmy Kimmel because he's a legend, and I'm like, I don't care about Jimmy Kimmel. I don't care what you have to say, and I'm not apologizing. Why should I apologize? All right, everyone's probably going to be like, oh, what did Jimmy Kimmel do to you, man? I don't care. Jimmy Kimmel did nothing to me. I just dissed him for no damn reason because I don't like his show. Yeah, exactly. I'm not going to apologize because here's the thing. When I wrote that, I didn't even write that diss. That diss was just off the dome. Don't bow down to these people. Yeah, exactly. And then, of course, Lil Cam, I had no choice to diss him because he's a wannabe rapper, and he thinks, is that a bird? No, that's not a bird. Excuse me. Lil Cam thinks that he's a big shot, so I took a shot at him by dissing him, and I don't know. I gave him 24 hours to respond. He hasn't responded because I don't think he's seen it. I put it on my Instagram, so now I just have to wait and see if he responds. But then again, that was yesterday or the day before yesterday. So I don't know. I don't think he will. It's cold as hell over here, so it's really freezing. I only have a hoodie and a jacket on. That's about it. And short sleeve pants. But, oh no, I don't know. I mean, and also a lot of people have been saying I put a lot of things on my Twitter. And I usually don't use Twitter a lot. And I usually put a little bit of the music on there, like a minute and 7 minutes or a minute and 7 seconds. And turns out that a lot of people don't like me and Young Trenches collabing. And it pisses me off because I'm like, why don't you like me and Young Trenches? I had to ask this one idiot who asked me, why are you and Young Trenches, doing music? I thought you guys were beefing. No. We haven't beefed in almost 4 to 5 months, ladies and gentlemen. It's been so screwy uppy with everything. And this idiot wants to call me out and say, oh, why are you with your enemy? You can't make music with your enemy. I'm like, he's not my enemy. We're no longer enemies. We're just good friends. And, This guy wouldn't stop bothering me, so now I'm gonna get prepared to put a diss out on this idiot, this clown, because he thinks, oh, I think you guys are idiots. And we took care of the good rapper. Everybody knows we took care of the good rapper. We got rid of the good rapper when we could. But all in all, I don't know. Everything has been just stupid. And the other stupid thing is every time I go on BandLab, some idiot says, oh, we're interested in your music. How could you be interested in one song? One song. How could you be so interested in one song that I made? How could you say, oh, it's so good? How? Because it doesn't let me know how long or how many seconds or how many minutes they've listened to the song. I don't know. That there's no notification to tell me, oh, they've listened to the song for 4 to 5 minutes. The other stupid thing I hate is I came out with an album, and what the hell? Why does it say this mission is held for review? Hold on, let's view the message real quick. What is it? Yes, yeah, no, we're showing that. What do you mean? No, I don't care. Yeah, that's right. He's right. Fuck scamming. Fuck scams. You know what? They have the audacity. I had this guy yesterday hit me up, and he's by the name of Milk. His name is Milk. And I'm like, oh, great, this is going to be good. And he hits me up. And he says, hey, listen, I'm a producer for Apple Music. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Apple Music isn't interested in me? How is Apple Music interested in me when you've only listened to one fucking song? How are you interested in me? This is what I don't understand. How could you be interested in only listening to one song of somebody that you either don't know or that you listen to like 30 to 10 seconds of the song and you're like, oh, these guys are good, let's try to trick them and shit. I had that actually happen on Twitter a couple of times where people said, sorry, I thought that was something I'm stepping on, but it was a leaf or a tree. But it's ridiculous because I don't like that. I hate that when they just come up and say, oh, we're interested in your shit. No, you're not. You're just, and then you say you want $50. You said you're going to give me $50 and then a bonus on top of it. Well, I tried asking this one person, what's the bonus? They couldn't answer that question. They kept saying, what's your phone number, or what's your email address, or what's your name and shit. And I'm like, where are you from? And I'm like, I don't have to give you my personal information about things that you don't need to know about me. And sometimes I don't want people to know about me, but there are some things that I do, like if you want to step up to the plate and write a diss about me. Well, here's the thing. If you diss me, if anybody disses me, you better be prepared for either a response. And if your music is shit and trash, you better be prepared for me not answering it. Because I'm doing exactly what Eminem does, ladies and gentlemen. If Eminem hears a diss that he doesn't like, he doesn't answer to it. And that's exactly what I've done in the past couple of years. I don't answer to it. Now, like the one guy, Goofball, who mentioned my name and said that I was an idiot and a fag and whatnot and all this other stuff, we destroyed him. He put out 2 of the same disses on the same day, and his career went goodbye. He hasn't made a song since. And it's ridiculous because when you look at it, you think, oh, well, these guys can just say what they want. No. That's not how music works, ladies and gentlemen. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this music works. Okay? If you're going to diss me, you better come out with the greatest damn diss of all time where you will get me to respond. Because if I don't respond to your music or your garbage or your diss, it means it was absolutely garbage and shit. That's the only reason why I won't answer anyone's diss. Is if you diss me or any of my friends and I think it is shit, I'm going to tell them, hey, don't answer it. It's not worth your time. Or if it's really bad, don't answer it, period. Just don't acknowledge them. Like I had this one guy yesterday, this one kid. I said, what's the song called? And he says, I'm about to nut. And I'm like, what in the world is wrong with the society? Why would you name a song called that? And then come out and comment on that stuff. I'm like, I don't care. I've been doing music for 15 years. Okay? sometimes it's hard. And a lot of people are like, well, Alpha, how do you do your music? How do you make your music? Do you write it down? Yeah, sometimes if I forget a lyric or if I forget something, I will write it down. But some of the times, it's on the head. I don't think when I do my music because if I think, then it's gonna stop everything. And if I prime, when you're thinking, you have to think about the process about what you're saying. Like, okay, what am I saying next? When you don't think and you just say, words will just come out like a fucking piano. It'll just come out like a violin and piano, just like an orchestra. Just start going and going and going, and nothing will stop you. I also had to look down for a bit because it's barbed wire, and I do not want to cut myself and get what the hell is that thing called? We have to go and get a shot, a tetanus shot. I believe it's called a tetanus shot, where you get cut by rusted wire and whatnot. I don't know, but I find it really ridiculous that we have so much scammers on BandLab. And also, don't forget, anybody who's listening, do go check out my new songs. We got 2 new songs out on YouTube. We got also more music coming out on BandLab. But as of right now, I'm just taking a break. It's gonna be. What do I want? I don't want to be away too long from BandLab, but I want to take like a daily break for myself, for my vocals, and for me. Yeah, see, exactly. So that's what I'm trying to do is when I make music, there's gonna be things like, oh, I'm gonna need to take a break because my vocals, and they say when you're about to do a song to drink lukewarm water. Well, I'm like, okay, well, I tried that once and it did nothing for me. So I don't know what in the world they're talking about saying drink lukewarm water. That did nothing for me. The Roblox update, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be, I was supposed to do one today and I never got a chance to, so I do apologize. We are going to be doing one on possibly Sunday. If I get a chance, you guys will know. Just make sure to have those notifications on because I do try to stream on, I have tried to stream on Kick lately. And it doesn't work for me. And I'm wondering why, because I know Little Krabby, he just did a live stream like a couple minutes ago. And it's ridiculous because I can't stream. And I want to stream Call of Duty. I want to stream Roblox. I want to stream a couple other games that I've got. Mario Kart we're going to be doing coming up. Don't forget, everybody, Mario. We're going to be doing stuff on Mario. Maybe streaming Mario on Monday. Mario Monday when that comes around. What else are we going to be doing? We got Doom. Doom is coming out. We're going to be doing that. That's going to be for the N64. The Nintendo 64 we got coming. We've got a couple others coming out. Yeah, Mario Kart. We also got Mario Party. So basically Monday is going to be a stream of all Mario games. We're going to do Mario Party 2. I do have Super Smash Brothers, but unfortunately it is really, really slow. Like, I don't mean tiny slow. I mean it is slow, as in like the gigabytes are extremely slow. Like, it's just me doing this. This is what the characters are doing. Just moving extremely slow, and they're not going fast, and that's why I won't do that. Mario Party, Mario Kart, and then, of course, Super Mario 64, and then Paper Mario. We're going to be doing a lot of those streams, but, oh boy, what the hell is going on? I got to watch, because it's not getting any warmer out here. It's cold. My fingers are freezing, but I don't know. Someone's got to hold the phone because I don't have no selfie stick. My brother has a selfie stick and won't give me a selfie stick because he's like, no, you got to pay for it. You got to fucking pay for it. You ain't going to pay for it. You don't have a job. You haven't had a job for a month. Yeah, whatever. So I haven't had a job in 4 months, 4 or 5 months. That's because the last job I had, I dissed McDonald's, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone still wonders, dude, why did you diss McDonald's? I had one person ask me on my Twitter, dude, why did you diss McDonald's? What did McDonald's ever do to you? What did McDonald's do to you? What do you mean, what did McDonald's ever do to me? They screwed me over. Do you want to know the story, guys? Here's a little story for you guys, for anyone who's worked at McDonald's. McDonald's, yes, they're good. I love McDonald's a lot. I love their food, especially the triple cheeseburger, because I'm a fat ass, okay? I eat that. I like that. But that job at Rosemont McDonald's screwed me over so bad They made a person that wasn't even supposed to be a manager. They made that person a manager when I was supposed to get the position. And me and the general manager talked about it over and over and over about, oh, you'll get it, you'll get the manager position. We'll give you a shot at the manager position, but they never did. They backed me up, put this stupid Kiana bitch online, and said, okay, you're a base, and we're gonna have you manager. And nobody would do the job. And here's the stupid thing. Here's another stupid thing. Every time the general manager would say, okay, if you're on your phones, you get written up. Guess what? Every time she would say, if you're on your phones, you'd get written up. An hour. Doesn't even take an hour. Not even an hour. Everyone's back on their phones. And it's like, seriously? And the managership didn't do anything. So I put, when I made that diss, I made 3 disses to Rosemont McDonald's. I dissed the crew. I dissed the general manager. I put them all on blast. I had enough. I had enough of the way they treated me. Oh, and then also, let's not forget, everybody, I put every McDonald's employee online. I put them all on blast. And I didn't care who I put on that diss. You know, we had a manager, the GM, or no, not the GM, the manager. His name is Oliver. He has a small penis. So we put that on there. We put that he has a small penis. There's a gothy person there. I made fun of her because she's a gothy stupid bitch. She's short. Then, of course, we got Brooklyn. Brooklyn was a snobby person, the snobbiest person of all. She would always be like, oh, you got to do your work, Andrew. You got to do your work. If you're not doing your work, we're going to write you up. You can't fucking do anything. Brooklyn wasn't even a manager, and she was telling people what to do. And then when they made Kiana a manager, which is very stupid, ladies and gentlemen, when they made her a manager, man, oh my. When they made her a manager, when they made Kiana a manager, she was nice before that. She was nice before she became a manager. When Kiana became a manager at Rosemont McDonald's, guess what happened? She screwed my life over. She said, she would always come up to me and say, Andrew, we don't have pies. We don't need your pies. No apple pies. No this, no that. I know that. I worked at Rosemont McDonald's longer than her little candy ass. And it's ridiculous. So that's why, ladies and gentlemen, that is why I wrote that diss. That is why I put those disses out there for Rosemont McDonald's, because they needed to understand that I wasn't taking their shit anymore. I wasn't doing anything anymore. I just had enough. So that's why everyone on Twitter was all mad, and they were all confused at why did I diss Rosemont McDonald's? Why did I diss McDonald's in the first place? Because of that situation. I loved McDonald's. I loved my manager. But when the general manager didn't stick up for me, I was like, fuck it. You want to mess with me? Fine. We'll go down that road. We'll go down that road. Oh, man. Jeez Louise. And then, it's also ridiculous because half the jobs I've had, I've been bullied a lot in my old jobs. I love my old jobs and what I used to do. I used to work in a meat company in Lawrence Meats in Cannon Falls, Minnesota. I used to work there. That was the greatest job I ever had, and I miss it. But some of the times I was the only person who would do the jobs. I would be the only person to do the job. And what's ridiculous is when they didn't have enough staff, or they were short staff, or they were this or they were that, I would always step up to the plate and say, okay, give me the overtime. They didn't even do overtime. They did overtime one time, ladies and gentlemen, and that was during the holidays on Thanksgiving in 2021. That was over the holiday on Thanksgiving. And I was like, you know what? I need the job. I need the pay. I need the money. And we'd work every Saturday and Sunday during COVID, 2020 to 2021. We'd work every Saturday and Sunday, and we never got a day off. We'd either have to request 2 weeks in advance for a day off, which I didn't mind. I had a good friend of mine, a good coworker of mine, Shane. I worked with him. He was a good person. I liked him. I liked working with him. He always made me laugh. When I was feeling down and screwed up, he would always be there. But all in all, every day I went to work, I loved it. I loved my job. And you know what? It's not going to change because of that. Now, if I had another chance to work in a meat factory, I would love to work in another meat factory. I'd work in a meat factory in a second because that's what I'm good at. That's what I do. Um, but music, we're going to be getting back to music. I have burrs on my ass. If everyone is wondering, look at this. Burrs on my ass. No joke. Sticking to me like fucking glue. I have any more? No, and then the thorn bushes. Oh yeah, we also have to watch out for the thorn bushes if everyone is wondering. I've been also wondering what in the world has Young Trench has been up to. What has Young Trench has been up to? Can someone tell me what in the world he's been up to? Does he work today? I'm wondering because he's been calling me all day and I haven't been able to answer because I've been super busy with a lot of things. I've been super busy with trying to find a job and other things. I'm wondering, is Lil Krabby still on the stream? I'm just wondering, is what's Young Trench has been up to? Because I would like to know what in the world Young Trench is doing. Oh, never mind. See, he's calling. Young Trenches is calling, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna go see what Young Trenches wants, and I'm gonna be right back. Give me 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. I will be right